Good morning, Nepal. Good morning, everybody who are watching us live now. And we are continuing our journey about studying the UK, an info session for everybody of you who is planning to study in the UK. Of course, this is the time for the UK. As you see, there are a lot more good news coming in to our students, international students who are continuing their studies in the UK. The government just yesterday announced the new graduate road. Actually, like they confirmed, they had like announced some months back. Now they have confirmed that beginning 1st of July 2021, that is this year, they will allow the international students who would graduate by then would be eligible to apply for the PSW, post-study work visa. And that means, students who complete their bachelor's as well as postgraduate or PhD will be able to apply for this PSW. That is your work opportunities for about like 2 to 3 years. If you are PhD student, then you could get up to 3 years. If you are from undergrad or like masters, then you would be getting it for 2 years. So this is actually very good news. Also on this, if you have started your studies last year, like September 21, 2020 or October, then you may actually travel to the UK to the university by 21st June. And if you just like started this January or February, that means you are allowed to enter to the UK by 27th of September, as I hear. So please please note this details, so it would be helpful for you. And yes, like today, we're gonna have a great university participating with us today on this live session, and I have my guest, Ms. Ronita Mukherjee, who is the manager for South Asia at the Queen's University Belfast, which is elite university from the UK, being a member of Russell Group. As you may have heard about Russell Group, this is one of the top group, or actually when you talk about Ivy League school in the US, it's similar to that position. So Russell Group University, that is Queen's University Belfast, is live with us today. Please join us, and you may ask any questions you may have regarding your study plans in the UK. All right, so let me welcome our guest without any delay. Ms. Ranita, welcome to our live event today.
Thank you for the introduction, and good morning, everybody. I hope this will be an interactive session. You can ask any questions. I'm always there to support you. Yeah, bear with us. So, shall we start?
Absolutely. I think like there's some technical issues with our sound today, but it's audible, and then we'll see things will improve as we progress. Dear viewers, please feel free to drop your questions on our comment box, and Ms. Ronita will be happy to taking your questions. And before that, we'll be hearing a lot about the programs, the tuition, scholarship offer, and the admission process about studying at the Queen's University Belfast. By the way, this is the university which is located in Northern Ireland, which is also the part of the UK. So don't get confused. But of course, like I said before, this is a Russell Group member university. Among 24 universities, is one of them, and it carries a high value when in regards to the UK education. So I think that will be the best part of it, and we'll hear a lot from Ms. Ronita. Ronita, over to you.
Thank you so much, Pawan. Thanks again.
Welcome. All right, so I can see your screen here, and you are good to start the presentation if you think you're ready. Yeah, I can see that now.
The screen is visible, right, Pawan?
Yeah, quite visible.
Okay. So, as I said, I represent Queen's University Belfast, and we will talk about how Belfast is. We'll talk about what Ireland is, where Northern Ireland is, because we normally get confused with Ireland and Northern Ireland. So we'll talk about that. Let me run through the presentation, and in between, if you have any question, you can park your questions. We can, get back after the presentation is over.
Sure.
So my screen is visible, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So So this is the Queen's University Belfast.
Hmm. Hmm.
Northern Ireland and Belfast as a study destination. So, as you can see in the screen, it has been, we have taken this photograph from our university campus only. Why do you want to? Why a student should go to Northern Ireland and Belfast? If I talk about Northern Ireland, it's a very small place, and Belfast is the capital of Northern Ireland. So in Belfast, what happens? In UK, it has been declared as the most affordable city. So there are two reasons why we should go to a place to study. One, the most important thing is safety, and second is obviously we should go for the affordability. And again, the university ranking, the courses. Because whenever I see university ranking, I always suggest students one thing, that whenever you are going for a course, you should know whether the course is good in that university or not. So accordingly, you make your priorities, and accordingly you screen the universities. So Belfast, as I said, it's a safest place in UK, and obviously the most affordable place in UK. So I'll be coming that how affordable it is. Let me run you through the video about what is Belfast, because Belfast is known for its architectural value. We have been there in this in Belfast since 1858, so it's been long that we are here. Let me run you through the video where you will see some beautiful buildings, some beautiful parks. So the nature would be, those who are nature lovers. This will be the best thing you are going to see. So
Hmm.
I'll just run you through the video.
Sure.
So we see some great mountains, great buildings. In
Hmm.
Nepal itself, it's such a beautiful place. It
Yeah.
is Belfast is also not less actually. So
Hmm.
yeah. Here you can see that Belfast is well connected with the rest of the Dublin. It's an island, which is like
Hmm.
96 minutes travel from Belfast. So yeah, we are well connected to rest of the part of the world as in, you can see Amsterdam, which is like 1 hour 35 minutes. Berlin is there. We have Paris, Geneva. So all places in UK and everywhere we are like well connected. There are flights. There are two airports in Belfast, and then there are 74 direct
That's good.
flights, flight destination from Belfast to UK.
Hmm. Uh,
Yeah,
sorry, ma'am. Your voice was quite clear. When you just like spoke earlier. So I think that position should be fine. Otherwise, there was a like noise in the background. So I'm
I
sorry to
don't
say.
have a position change actually. I'm sitting there.
Okay,
Anyways,
okay. Maybe
I'll
maybe
try to
switch
be
here.
louder actually.
Oh, sure. Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
So here you can see that Belfast, the population is 2,95,000, which is, I mean, a very fewer number of people stays there, and it is the most happiest place in UK because there, politically, if you see, and then politically, it's like the a very safe place to stay because once there is like political turbulence, it becomes very difficult for a person to stay there also. So yeah, part of safety is always a political safety. And when I say it's the lowest cost of the living cost is low in UK. So if you go to London, the per day cost of accommodation is like 200 GBP. While in Belfast, it's like in our campus, we do have hostels. It's for any international students can stay there, and the average cost would be around 75 GBP per week, which is like in Birmingham it's 150. So London it's 200, but in Belfast it's always like 75 to 100. So that's how the Belfast has become the most affordable place to stay, and obviously safety is always there.
I looked at all the universities across England and all the universities in the United Kingdom. Queen's I found was the best option that was providing almost everything that I aspired to.
In my time here as a Queen student, it's everything basically from A to Z has been brilliant.
Honestly, I would say I'm not homesick at all. My parents are asking me when are you coming back, and I don't want to get back. I like it here.
It's not just the university, but the quality of education you get here. That's really helpful for me out there in the real world to compete with the best.
The exposure that I'll be getting here, I can't get that back in my own country because there the competition is regional or national. But when I come here, I get to compete globally.
I came through into Belfast, which was a great support for me. They guided me well, and after coming to my second year, I was very happy.
When you're changing your country for the first time, one of your major concerns is whether or not the place that you're going to is safe. Belfast is one of the safest cities in the world.
There are Indian shops and we can buy all our vegetables, all our spices.
I've been seeing some landscapes over here. I went to the Dunluce Castle. Besides that, I went to the Giant's Causeway. It was a beautiful landscape.
I actually thought I would come here and watch some films, and I'd never been to Belfast or to Ireland. I'd like to show an Ireland. Some few days that I've been here, I feel that the people of Ireland are really warm.
So that is what Queen's University Belfast is for all of you. So you have seen maximum students speaking there, where they have spoke about how global outlook they have to be incorporated. Because when you go to any university which is out of your region, as if you are in Nepal, you are going to the UK, you will find a different thought process. So you will imbibe that in the process of your education. What happens at the end of your tenure, maybe a postgraduate tenure or an undergraduate tenure, you are fully equipped with how to interact with all every race, creed, religion, everything. You are aware of all the religions and races around the world. You know how to treat people, which is like different from, as in India and Nepal, we treat people differently, but in China it's a totally different process. So you will not only not only study, but you will understand the beautiful culture of each region or each place is nice. This is the Queen's Northern Ireland residence. This is for the royal family. Actually, whenever the royal family comes in Northern Ireland, they stay. It's a welcoming city because one is the population is very less, as I said, and this is the happiest place in UK because where there is a lot of architecture, a lot of beauty, natural beauty, and obviously the happiness doubles. Now I need to talk about the foreign investments. During COVID situations, we saw many companies falling down. There were loss in the global economy as well. But UK, in Belfast, it's best for it attracts a lot of foreign investments. So by foreign investments, when we mean that are pharma companies or corporate hubs there. So the more the foreign direct investments are there, the more the economic structure is. So Northern Ireland, in terms of economic structure, has got a very strong point than any other cities in UK. This is the Titanic Quarter. So I need to mention that here in Belfast, many of us didn't know actually the Titanic movie which we have seen. Am I audible to everyone?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, I'm audible, right?
Yeah, sound is low, but there's another sound, so just overlapping. I don't know what's wrong today.
There might be some network issues probably. So, anyways,
Right
let's
now it's good.
continue. Yeah.
Yeah, right
So
now it is good. Yeah.
the famous Titanic, the ship was built in Belfast. So
Yep.
many of us were not aware of this, but yeah, once I joined Queen's University, I became aware that okay, Belfast was famous for this, Titanic thing. It was built there. Now, Titanic Quarter is a tourist attraction place where you have a hotel there, where you have a top left corner, that is a Titanic corner in fact. So there the tourists can come, and at the top of Titanic Quarter there is a restaurant where you can go and you can get the feeling of the whole Titanic thing. This is the Cathedral Quarter. This is the part of the city where you get all the pubs, all the expensive restaurants. You have beautiful architectural things over there. This is the Linen Quarter. On the left top side, this is the Linen Library. Then you have the bar there, and then you have the Opera House as well. On the right hand side below, you can find the Opera House. This is the university actually. So left bottom is the Linen Quarter. Linen Building. That is our main building. And then on the right hand side, you can find there is a film school. So when I talk about film school, Game of Thrones was filmed in our university only. We have that big infrastructure that whole episode. All the Game of Thrones in total was shoot here. This is the city center. You will find all your veggies, all your fruits, all your restaurants. You can hang out here, which is 15 minutes from our campus. You can easily take a bike, or bike as in cycles, or you can walk down to city center. The COVID situation was really very difficult, and it's still difficult, for us to decide whether we should go out of our own country or not. So in terms of Belfast, Belfast has handled very well. One is because of the lowest populated country in UK, and thus the infection rate was also low. And it was first UK nation to introduce contact tracing. Telephone tracing system was also a part of this. That's the reason Northern Ireland has become almost COVID free.
Okay.
So now let's come to what Queen's University Belfast is. So we were established in 1845, which is the 9th oldest university in UK. We are a member of Russell Group, as Russell Group has 24 universities. In US you get Ivy League colleges, and in UK you get Russell Group, right? So among these 24 universities, we are one of the universities. We are ranked 8th in UK for research intensity. The more the university is higher in rank in terms of research processes, the more I would suggest the students who are willing to go for medicine, or willing to go for engineering, pharmacy, they should always go to a university where the research labs are good, the infrastructure is good, so that you can it won't hamper your studies, because studies with the project works will help you grow both academically, and there will be more options placement wise once you clear your program. We have total 24,000 students in campus, among which 3,100 is from all parts of the world. These are the faculties which we have. Faculty of Medicine, Health and Life Sciences, Faculty of Medicine, Dentistry and Biomedical, Faculty of Nursing is there, Faculty of Pharmacy is there, and Biological Sciences as well. In Engineering and Physical Sciences, we have Chemical Engineering, we have Maths, Physics. Actually, we have all the engineering courses, if you see. These are the Arts, Humanities and Social Sciences. These are the courses. So I just wanted to mention that QS World Ranking has just come up, and we have been ranked 209 this year. And there are 10 subjects which has been ranked in top 200 in the world, among which pharmacy and pharmacology is in 79. We have English language in 94, as in 94 around the world. I mean, this is the world ranking that I'm saying. Nursing is ranked 51, archaeology is ranked 101, law is ranked 101. So once we get into direct interaction, I'll share which course has got the better ranking. The research institutes, as I said, that we are 8th in terms of research. We have Research Institute for Health and Health Sciences. We have Institute of Electronics, Communication and Information Technology. So we have this robotic lab. We have I'll just show you everything. In fact, once you see, you will understand it. We have Institute for Global Food Security, and then Senator George J. Mitchell Institute for Global Peace, Security and Justice is also there. These are the courses that we have currently. As I said, that LLB, film studios, business management, these are like top ranked in UK right now. If you want to study these courses, as when I was studying, I said that you should always first choose the course and then see that which university is famous for those courses. So we are famous for these kind of courses. These are the undergraduate programs we are famous for. So we do have medicine, dentistry, pharmaceutical science and undergraduate programs as well. Undergraduate, for entry requirements, we require 3 A levels, and if you're an IB student, the points should be between 30 to 36. And for Nepal board students, we would suggest you to go through a foundation program, which is like we call it INTU program. INTU is within our university only. So once you're done with the foundation program, you have a direct entry to Queen's University, Belfast. This is the undergraduate fees for classroom based, as in for business management, for arts and literature. Anything which is theory based, the fee structure would be 17,400 GBP. And for lab based program, it's like 21,400 GBP. And for premium programs like medical, dentistry, it's 32,200 GBP. So these are the scholarships that we have. International scholarship. This depends whether you are going for a top program or you are going for a project-oriented program. So the scholarship ranges from £2,500 to £2,000. Once you accept the offer, if you apply, then the conditional offer comes. You accept the offer, then everybody, you don't have to apply. You get a straight away £2,500 or £3,000 reduction from your tuition fees, first year tuition fees, provided you accept the offer. Vice Chancellor Attainment Scholarship is there, which is like, this will give you a 50% reduction in your tuition fees for all years. If it's a 3-year program, for all 3 years, you will get a 50% reduction. For Vice Chancellor Attainment Scholarship, you have to apply. You understand, if you apply, you won't be eligible for this. There are 4 awards that are eligible, given to the students, South Asian students. So the competition is high, but then it's doable as well. Next, we have the early bird scholarship, which is a 10% scholarship on your net fees. So after your tuition fees gets deducted, after 2,500 or 3,000 international scholarship gets deducted from your fees, you get an additional 10% discount on your net fees, provided you pay 90% of the first year fees by 30th June 2021. Then there are few 50 schools which we have selected around the world, where we will be giving a $7,500 scholarship. Sorry, GBP scholarship.
Okay.
Yeah. So shall I go slow?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. But when we were like putting that mic off your earbud, that was like working. yeah. Sorry
These are
about
the
that.
top PG programs, postgraduate programs we have. Yeah. So we have Masters in Accounting, International Finance. For Master in Accounting and Finance, we have been ranked 6th in the world, not in UK only. So it's like 6th in the world. For LLM, LLB, it's like 51 in the world. So these are the recent QS rankings. You can Google it out. You will find all the rankings there. We do have MSc in Applied Cybersecurity, Mechanical Engineering, Electronics, Material Science and Engineering. These are the top PG programs that we have. And Medical Health Science, obviously, it's a part as well, where we have Molecular Biology, Molecular Pathology, Industrial Pharmaceutics. So pharmaceutical is like of, in terms of employability, pharmaceutical has been in top rank, I can say, because we do have lot of pharma companies there. So a lot of research options are there. If you want to be a research scientist, the companies are there, and we will be helping you out with the placements and everything. Courses, these are the courses with internships. So when I talk about internship and placements, it's not like you have to find it on your own. No, we have a corporate resource center for that. So how does the corporate resource center works? So the day you join, you have to they'll call you whether you are having any problem or not in accommodating in the whole new culture, new place, everything. One is that. Second, they'll help you with constant internships. Whenever you want an internship, you can just go and approach them, and they'll find whether there is a suitable internship available at that point of time or not. And third is obviously the placement thing. We, in terms of employability, we are like ranked 140 in world. So 96% of our students, they get placed once they finish their programs. So these are the programs with internship. The internship will be helped out by the corporate resource center. Postgraduate level is, the entry requirements is 2:1, which is like 60%, final average of 60% in your undergrad program. And then we take 55 to 60% students as well. So, this is the postgraduate requirement that we have.
Quick question, ma'am.
Yeah.
For postgraduate programs, so the students are eligible, to apply from Nepal itself, or only undergrad students are encouraged to apply from Nepal?
No. Postgrad, undergrad, both can apply. They can
Okay,
apply,
great.
obviously. Yeah.
Okay, great.
So these are the fees. Again, as I said, it's like similar. Classroom based will be £17,700 and 21,400 for the lab based, and premium programs as in the medical programs, that will be around 19,900 to 22,000. So cybersecurity also falls under the premium programs. This is the scholarship that we have. So 2,000, 3,000 pounds straight away scholarship, international office PG scholarship. Again, if you apply, if you accept the offer, then only you will be getting this international office PG scholarship. You don't need to apply. Only
Okay.
for vice chancellor attainment scholarship, everybody needs to apply, right? For vice chancellor attainment scholarship, irrespective of UG, PG, if you have a 95% and above in your academics, you will be eligible for the scholarship, right? So you can
Great.
apply for the scholarship. And for early bird scholarship, you don't need to apply. For international office, you don't need to apply. For Queen's Management Scholarship, you need to apply. The 100 awards will be given, which is worth £3,000 for every student.
Great.
These are the English language requirements. One is IELTS is required. So 6.5 is the band, minimum band, with a 5.5 in each of the bands. And if you're from a CBSE school, then you will be getting, if you have more than 70%, you will be getting a waiver. So this is for IC. We don't have IC schools there, right?
We have CBSE affiliated DAB and some other schools that are affiliated to Indian Examination Board. So there are some. Yeah.
So if you have 70% and more, then your IELTS can be waived off. This is post-COVID something. These things has come up. You can apply for Duolingo. You can apply for PTE, and then if you have a PTE score, averagely good score, then you can always apply for our programs. This is the world ranking 2021. It's like 209. We have the Guardian League table ranking, which is a very prestigious ranking around the world. It's 46. Times Higher Education ranking is 200. As I said, these are the subject-wise rankings we have. Pharmacy, we are ranked 3. For building, town, country planning, it's 5. Dentistry, it's 5. Architecture, 6. And electrical, electronic engineering, it's 7. So I hope you understand that we not only, in QS ranking, it's not only about the university in which which ranks, but also the programs are also important. So the
Hmm.
programs are also very well ranked, and again I said for employability we have been ranked 140.
Great.
Yeah. So this is the employability thing that I was mentioning. We are the
Hmm.
number one in UK for entrepreneurial impact. We are the top 10 in UK universities for students' placements, and Queen's ranked in top 140 in the world for graduate prospects. So 140 in the world means huge. I mean, if you're going for placements, if you want to work there, you're always there to support. But the only thing is, you need to be serious when you are like doing something. If you are doing your
Hmm.
projects, you need to be serious. If you are doing your taught subjects, then also you need to be serious. Rest, we are there to help you out.
Hmm.
These are the top companies that we have actually with us. Some of the companies we have. Obviously, there are more, but this is just a synopsis.
So, just a quick question, like these are the companies, like the students often get a chance to do their internships as well, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
internship as well as placement. So it's basically based on the subject that they're going for. If
Okay.
they're going for a pharmaceutical course, then the companies will be different. So we give them course specific internships actually.
Yeah, okay. Great.
It's not like if they're doing pharmaceutical, we'll put them in Microsoft or somewhere. No,
Okay.
we
Okay.
won't do
Okay.
that. We will put them in pharma companies only.
Okay.
So these are the
Related. Okay.
companies, yeah, related
Great.
companies actually.
Thanks.
So by the end of Quinn's degree, postgraduate, undergraduate, these things will happen to you. You will be basically a reflective thinker. You will be your creativity level will rise because you have been dealing with so many professors, so many friends of yours who are from different parts of the world. You will be visionary, strategic leader, academic writers, obviously publicly engaged and confident resilient. So you will be thinkers, innovators, leaders, communicators, and future ready. So
Hmm.
that's yeah. I want to show a very interesting thing actually. Okay, these are the
Okay.
accommodation pictures we have.
Hmm.
These are the two BT1 and BT2 that we have, which is inside the campus only.
Wow.
These are the
Hmm.
rooms.
Awesome. Hmm.
Okay, so these are the testimonials that I really wanted to show. See, from 2 weeks, and this I have pulled out last week only. From 2 weeks, a student has
Okay.
been there for 2 weeks to a student who has been there for 7 years. You will find all of them speaking good about the university. There, you will hardly find any negative comment about the university. Google it out, right? So
Hmm.
I was just checking Google whether what kind of negative feedback do we have, and if we can work on that. But I hardly found one. But I found more good things about the university, and they like the building. Someone liked the building. Some has family. There is a family member also who spoke high about the university. Definitely, if you're looking for a out and out satisfaction, will give you a very good place to study, and you will have your career fulfillment there. That's a basic thing of what Queen's University Belfast is going to do for
Great.
you. Chancellor is Hillary Clinton, so obviously the opportunities are more now actually
Hmm.
because Hillary Clinton being a chancellor and she is a visionary leader, so the options between two countries has opened up. So definitely we'll get to see more good things about Queen's. Let's take up the questions if we have now.
Okay. That was great. Like things about like Queen's University. Of course, it's not just like university that like gives the education. I mean, that helps these students to get into. Actually, like they prepare the university prepares the international students, graduate and then become very sellable like graduate into big companies,
Correct.
like you
Correct.
mentioned. That's a great thing. Yeah, there's always a like like great achievement like when you go to such a bigger like prestige university. Thanks for
Correct.
sharing this. Though we have like little glitches on the technical like aspect today, like I think we covered so many things, and I'm happy that like there are so many programs that has like direct internship or placement at those like over like 250 companies. That is very important. Employability, we talk about that, and also like living in Northern Ireland is like a lifetime experience, like you mentioned, like those movies, was like very popular movies, and even I could see our Indian star, this is Mr. Amir Khan, also like sharing about his experience as well. And definitely, like we have heard so much about Northern Ireland, Belfast itself, and like you said, like it's a prestigious building as well because it used to be a palace in the past. So that was a great thing to hear from you. And about this scholarship, like you know, ma'am, like from our region, like from Nepal or South Asian countries, students often ask for the scholarship. So that's the maximum. You said like 3,000 up to £3,000 scholarship.
So in among the Russell Group universities, we are the most affordable university, Queen's University, because
All right.
17,700 or 17,400 GBP per year is like, it's like cheap, and then we go for a scholarship which is like 2,500, 3,000 deduction. So that is again a very
Under
affordable
15 pounds.
university.
Okay, 15,000. Yeah, you're right. Okay, that's like good to hear about because of course, like all other Russell Group universities are expensive, and you're even making it less expensive with scholarship as well.
Scholarships.
Thanks. And so about the application deadlines, or like when to start the application. So what is the like process? So can you
So I
just
would
mention that?
suggest all the students, the postgraduate students, you come to your nearest. I mean, you can consult with Pawan. He's like, yeah, he knows what Queen's University in and out is. So you can consult with him, and the direct applications, are available for undergraduate students. The application will be through UCAS, primarily through UCAS. And if you have missed the UCAS deadlines, then you can go for a direct application. I would suggest to make it as early as possible because we have limited number of seats everywhere. If you talk about pharmacy also, we have 25 seats. So there are 25, 50, 60, not more than that actually. So do that as early as possible.
Great. Like one program specific question. Like let's say some like doctors who just been practicing in Nepal or in India. So do they have any programs like related to clinical things, like clinical area? Do you have that idea about that? Like
Yeah,
any programs?
we do have advanced clinical research methodologies. We do have a PhD program for that. So yeah, when the student comes, just connect them with me. I'll help them out with that.
Sure. Thank you for that. About like the application turnaround time, like once the students like make application, then how long you are turning in? I mean, like
Yeah.
in few days
So
or
due to this COVID situation, we are getting a bit slow. So probably in a week or 10 days, you will come up with your
offer letter. Okay.
whether
Maybe.
offer letter. Yeah.
Okay, great. So, do you? Of course, you will be mentioning like how much is the initial deposit. So, at the moment, so how much is the initial deposit that students are required to make payment
So
before?
it depends on program to program. The initial deposit would be like ranging from £400 to £1,000. It depends on the program. But
Right.
again, for the visa process, you need to maintain a certain amount of money in your bank account.
Bank.
So that has to be taken into consideration as well.
Absolutely, we are absolutely like happy to help the students. Give all this information. Like once they receive the the offer letter, will be about the maintenance bonds required, like the saving at the bank or education loan to make a visa application. Definitely. Yes, like dear viewers, like who are watching live and like in the recorded version, please feel free to connect with us. You have all the numbers and our address here. We are service. We are giving you service. Like we are helping you from our offices in New Baneswar at Onkar Building, level 7, and also through our study center in Putali Sadak, Kathmandu, and our proper office. And for international support, we are here in California and in Sydney, and also we were in Mandalay as well, but due to the political unrest there, we just put that like operation on hold for now. Definitely we'll look into the future operation there, and we soon be like expanding to other countries in South Asia as well. And we always have this privilege to represent prestigious and very renowned universities from the UK, like you see on the screen as well. And today I think we covered mostly the programs, the fee structure, the location, the university history, and all. And it was absolutely very helpful for us and our students. Thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Ronita,
Thank you.
for today's session. And we hope to have you sometime in the near future as well. And
Yeah, yeah.
by the way, us is our dear brother. I always say him a big brother, and of course he's a renowned personality in this study in the UK, UK education sector. And I thank you and thank him especially for this opportunity.
Sure.
And please convey my message to him. And
Sure.
definitely we'll be happy to guide our students, and then look forward to working closely with you all.
Yeah, sure. So next month I will be meeting you in person. I hope. I mean, there is no
Oh, really?
flight
Okay,
restrictions,
you're
nothing.
going to visit in Nepal
Yeah,
next
yeah,
month?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, great.
Yes,
Oh, okay. I
absolutely.
was going to ask you, how soon are you going to plan to visit us
Yes.
in Nepal? Definitely, you are most welcome. Please let us know which dates you
Sure.
are going to be visiting us, and we'll have our session in the office, and we will encourage our students to come and see you, attend your session, and then we'll take them from there. All right. I think we lost the connection, and absolutely, it was a wonderful session. But I must apologize to you if it was technical glitches. Again, sorry, I just lost you. Maybe the connection issue. Yeah, I want to thank you for your time today, Mr. Anita.
Thank you for
And
thank
I was talking to you, my whole team would be happy to welcome you in our office. Please let us know about your date and time, so we'll organize the session for our potential students in the office. All right.
thank you so much. Thank you,
All right.
everyone.
Thank you and take care. Bye bye.
Bye.
All right, uh, dear students, everybody watching us live now. This was the session about Queen's University Belfast, and it's in Northern Ireland, very historic city in the UK. And Ronita, our guest today, mentioned to you, it was a royal palace before they started their university. So the graduates from these universities are getting jobs everywhere in the world, as they are renowned universities, under top ranked. I mean, it comes under many prestigious rankings, as the top 200 or 209, or under 140, all this. So if you are interested about getting the degree from university like Queen's University, which is a member of Russell Group UK, like the US Ivy League institutions, you could actually plan for it. We'll be happy to help you. We'll be guiding you regarding your process. Please feel free to visit us or contact us on the numbers and address I've given it to you on the screen, and we'll be happy to help you. All right. So the next thing that I want to talk about would be the next great live session would be by the University of Hertfordshire, which is very close to the central London, just 20 minutes away from London. That means uh, you can actually enjoy the city life while studying a bit away from the big city. But see, 20 minutes, by train, to London means just right in London. So, and also not just location, it is a very good university for many of the programs like engineering, nursing, business, accounting, IT, many other programs, you name it. So please explore about the University of Hertfordshire. We'll have our special guest joining us live on this 7th March at 11:15 a.m. Nepalese time, or 11 a.m. Indian time. We'll be happy to have you join us and then ask any questions you may have. And by the way, um, we'll have a detailed information regarding every subject you'll be interested in about this university. So please feel free to join us. And Bradford Global, our agency, is there approved like University of Hartford is approved agency in Nepal, and we already have processed many applications to this university, and we look forward to start being more our future students to this university. Please come and meet with us, and we'll be happy to guide you further on every steps. All right. Till then, happy weekend, and see you on Sunday. All right. Until then, I'm signing off. My name is Pawan Bista, the managing director, currently in California, and we'll be happy to see you in our office sometime soon. But my friends, my colleagues at the office are happy to welcome you, like talk about your study options in the UK or the US or Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. We have many good universities and colleges from these countries that I mentioned. And check for yourself at bradford.edu.np, as well as our new portal, applyglobal.com. You'll find a big difference about us, and definitely you'll love to start your process with us. All right. So until next time, bye bye and take care. Namaste.